Hey guys, if you haven't already, give the video a like, subscribe to my channel. This is a what if series and I'll be doing more down the road, so stay tuned and thanks for watching.
Hey guys, and welcome to a brand new what if series that I feel no one has touched on as I scoured YouTube trying to find at least one part to this kind of series in particular. So it's titled, What If Naruto Had Jiren's Powers? And this one would play out very similar to how Jiren's backstory played out, with Jiren losing his family members, his teammates and all that. I mean, Naruto wouldn't necessarily lose his teammates, but the way that the village, everything would play out in the original canon, with Naruto being born and the Nine Tails being sealed inside of Naruto. But in this version, Naruto would have took everything the people of the village said to him to heart about him being worthless, a demon, a murderer. He doesn't belong in the village. When he tried to make friends, everyone would turn their back on him. When he tried to talk to the other kids, they would run away in fear. I guess Naruto would say that their parents have planted a seed in their minds that I'm a monster. This is where Naruto would gain a sense of understanding of how people act when they're scared. He wants to be better than that. He wants to become someone that everyone notices. He wants to be a hero of justice. This is where Naruto would make a quote saying, "Strength is everything. All is possible with power and power alone." And this is a this was a 5-year-old Naruto who said these words. So Naruto would ask the Hokage, who would greet Naruto. "Hey Naruto, what can I do for you?" "Hey Lord Third, I want to know if there's any books on chakra control and ki control. I know I don't have that much chakra. I still want to learn how to control it to a somewhat degree, even though I won't ever use it in battle." The third Hokage would give Naruto a 600-page book telling him all about Ki, and that it was a legendary book that no one uses, and all the powers and techniques that Ki could give him. And I'm going to be giving Naruto all of Jiren's techniques, along with the Kamehameha and the Final Flash, because I find those techniques so fucking awesome. Anyways. So Naruto would study the book up and down, training, meditating, focusing his mind, image training, combat training, learning a mix and variety of martial arts. For 4 years, he learned chakra because he would need it to pass the academy. So by the age of 11, Naruto would have the body like Deku after his 10 months training. So Naruto wouldn't really talk to anyone since he doesn't have need for friends. In his mind, it's to hell with friendship and trust. He only believes in his power and his power alone. But there is one person. There's that someone he does take interest in, and it's Sasuke. All the girls fangirling over him. Not for that reason though. It has to be something deeper, because his eyes are in search for strength and power, just like his. He was then approached by a bully. "What is the Nine Tails demon doing here?" the kid would say, but Naruto just ignored him. As the kid got closer, Naruto would appear right behind the bully and tell him to get lost. As soon as the bully turned around, Naruto was already back in his seat, looking out the class window. Class would start, and Iruka Sensei would tell Naruto to come up front to the front of the class and do a shadow clone jutsu, which Naruto would pull off easily since he hasn't ignored his chakra training. Iruka Sensei would be surprised and shocked that Naruto pulled it off on his first try, which in turn caught a lot of students' eyes. Even Sasuke would give Naruto a glance. Naruto would then go to say, "Can I please sit back down?" as Naruto goes back to his seat. And I'm going to say everything with normal, because with the attitude, Naruto isn't like the hot-headed knucklehead ninja. No, he's not like that. He's more calm, cool, and collected. And as Naruto was then walking, he would have then get approached by Mitsuki. And Mitsuki would tell Naruto, "Hey kid, I have an idea for you. I want you to steal the scroll of ceilings." If that's what it's called, you guys correct me in the comments. But he wants Naruto to steal the scroll of ceilings. And Naruto would go to say, "Why would you want me to do that? Why can't you do it yourself?" And Mitsuki says, "I know something. that scroll holds very extraordinary power. It holds the strength that you're looking for. And Naruto would take this into notice. So Naruto would go into the Hokage's office and look at the scroll, basically memorizing a few techniques such as flight, eye, key pressure with the eyes, like how Jiren did it with his eyes. You guys correct me in the comment of what that's called. But this is where Naruto would have learned, like, this is not the scroll of ceilings. Instead of it being the scroll of ceilings, he found the scroll of forbidden ki attacks. And he found out a lot of extremely powerful ki attacks, such as the final flash and the kamehameha, and also basically all of Jiren's attacks. So Naruto would look over this. Basically, he would memorize the scroll and put it right back and leave the Hokage's office. He would meet Mitsuki in the forest where they had their encounter and everything. But he would meet Mitsuki in the forest, and Mitsuki would tell him, "Do you have the scroll for me, kid?" And Naruto would go to say, "No, I don't. But I did read it over, and it was some important things that I would take interest in. But no, I didn't bring the scroll. So what will you do now? Are you angry? Are you mad that I didn't bring you the scroll?" And Mitsuki would get furiated and said, "You stupid Nine-Tails brat." And with that, Naruto would just appear right behind him. "I am a Nine-Tails brat, and you are a traitorous villain. You would kneel before justice," as Naruto would punch Mitsuki so hard in the back, sending him flying through a dozens of trees. And he would then go to approach Mitsuki as he was coughing on his hands and knees, and Naruto would go to step on Mitsuki's head and say, "That's right. Kneel before justice. You're weak. You let a little kid best you in battle. That has to say something about your so-called strength. I don't know why you would go this far as to disrespect or betray the Leaf Village like you did. But you are in the face of justice. Go atone for your sins. If you don't, I will annihilate you right here." And the death glare that Naruto would give Mitsuki would send shivers down his spine. So much so that Mitsuki would go and confess to what he did and to what he tried to make Naruto did and atone for his sins, due to the fact that he didn't want to be killed, and the death glare from Naruto scared him. So Iruka Sensei would schedule the teams, and he would put Sakura, Sasuke, and Naruto on a team. And this wasn't with Naruto's lack of grades or anything. Naruto would have passed the academy relatively easily due to the fact that he's always studied, he's always kept up with his grades, his training and everything, because he's serious about becoming a hero of justice. With that, Sakura would go to comment saying, "Why do I have to be on a team with this demon? Nobody likes him anyways." And this comment Naruto would ignore, basically just looking at Sakura and just letting out basically a tisk. So the teams are just like in the original canon. Nothing's very changed much there. As the Team 7 would go to meet their teacher, Kakashi Hatake. And Kakashi Hatake would give the same kind of speech like, "I hate you all, meet me at the roof." And he would go to ask Sasuke his dreams and goals. And Sasuke would say the same thing that he did in canon, about it being one particular person that he wants to kill and that he needs power to do so. And this would intrigue Naruto to know that Sasuke's just like him. Sasuke's been through the same thing like him. He's looking for strength. So it might be interesting to keep an eye or to stay close to Sasuke in Naruto's mind. With that, he would go to ask Sakura, and Sakura would just be fangirling over Sasuke, saying, there's something I like to, and then she would just start giggling and laughing, and basically this would be like, weakling. And Sakura would be like, "What was that?" And Naruto would go to say, "Nothing." And Kakashi would turn his eyes over to Naruto, and Naruto would go to say, "I'm looking for strength. I'm looking to be the most powerful ninja in the Leaf Village. More powerful than the 5 Hokage, or everyone in this world. I seek something that lies beyond strength. My power and my power alone. I don't need the help of other teammates. I don't need friends. I don't need trust. Everything can be solved with strength and power. And Naruto would sit back down and Kakashi would go to say, well, you're wrong about that, kid. Everything can be solved with power, but nothing can ever be solved alone. Everything must have, well, in certain situations, you have to have a team to back you up. You can't always do everything by yourself, Naruto. And Naruto would go to say, well, with my power, I can do everything I want by myself. I don't need the help of others. I don't even know why I'm a part of this team. I could solo every villain in this world. So with that, Kakashi would just go to say, good grief. Why do I have to get these idiots? Anyway, don't eat tomorrow. Just meet me at the training field for your test. We're doing the bell test tomorrow, so I expect you kids to be prepared. And like I said, don't eat. And Kakashi Hatake would just poof away, with Naruto turning his back and walking to his apartment, but being stopped by Sasuke saying, hey, you have the same eyes as I do, but I sense an overwhelming power about you. How did you gain that strength? And Naruto would basically go to say, Sasuke, right? And Sasuke would go to say, yes, that's my name. The way I've attained this strength is through ki training. You should do more studying on it. It might help you in the near future. And Sasuke would go to think about, because Naruto would then just teleport away without giving Sasuke any other questions or anything about ki. And this would just leave a thought in Sasuke's head, like, ki training? So as the team is waiting for, now we time skip. Now as the team is waiting for Kakashi to show up to the training field, Naruto comes in, but he's not wearing his usual orange tracksuit. No, he's like wearing orange. Okay, so he's wearing something similar to Boruto's outfit, except for it's more of like a Jiren style, red, black, and white. And the shoes are necessarily white. So Naruto would just have his hands in his pockets and he would come to the training field, basically doing a few drills, and Sakura and Sasuke would see that Naruto's hand speed, movement speed is fast. He's punching very fast. Like if it looked like, okay, you know how when when Goku and Vegeta fused and turned into Vegito, and when they went against Super Buu, that's how Naruto was. When he was throwing his fist, he was like, when Vegito said, would you look at me? I'm breaking records. That's how fast Naruto's hand speed was moving, but he was doing it so calm and casual. Naruto then jumped up in the air and started flying around with Sasuke and Sakura's eyes in awe, saying, Sasuke was like, this guy, Naruto got this strong? And Sakura was like, so the demons got this kind of power. If we make him mad, he might destroy us all. And Naruto would then float down in front of Sakura and look at her and then tell her, listen, I'm not a bad person. I was born with this demon inside me. That's the reason I'm hated, because of something that's inside me, something that I had no control over, something I never would do if I had the control over. Instead, you people treat me like trash. So, the only reason that I have these problems on my shoulders is because I was born like this. I wonder, what kind of excuse are you holding in that pathetic heart of yours, Sakura? And she would go to think about all the things that she said to Naruto, and with Naruto turning his back and saying, don't worry about it. I don't care about your feelings or your sympathy. I want nothing from you or anyone in this village, as I only believe in my power. As Kakashi would come and the whole team would say, finally. And Kakashi would say, this is the bell test. The only thing you have to do is take these bells. Once you take these bells, the test would be over. And Naruto would say, is that it? And Kakashi would go to say, yeah. And he would read a book. Kakashi would have his book out. And he would start reading it, and Naruto would go to say, so you think that highly of yourself to have a book out in front of your opponent? And Kakashi would go to say, if you can take the bells, you're welcome to try. With Naruto blitzing Kakashi with such speed, Kakashi didn't even see it coming, as Naruto would have the 2 bells in his hand and say, you underestimated me, Kakashi Hatake. I got the bells right here. And Kakashi would be shocked. How did you do that? Alright, Kakashi put his book away and he opened his eye badge to reveal the Sharingan, which shocked Sasuke to saying, he has a Sharingan? And this would infuriate Sasuke just a little bit, but he would just be thinking in his mind, how did Kakashi get a Sharingan? So, this is a Kakashi that's taking Naruto very seriously now. So he has a Sharingan. So Kakashi sees Naruto's movements, but even with the Sharingan, they're too fast for Kakashi's one-eyed Sharingan to follow with Naruto's blinding speed. And Naruto would go to say the Sharingan. I've did studying on the Uchiha Dojutsu. It means nothing to me. Even with your 3 Tomoe, you would not be able to keep up with my speed. As Naruto would say, I wonder how you would manage if I use 25% Kakashi. And Naruto would speed and blitz right behind Kakashi and take the bells again. And and then he would see a Kid Blast right behind Kakashi's back, blast him in the sky, and it would go boom. And he would turn around and say, it's over. With Kakashi floating down, hitting the ground on one knee. Now he's not much battle damage, but the impact from that blast staggered Kakashi, and Kakashi's just breathing heavily. And he's, what power? What kind of training did you have? And Naruto would say, did I pass the test? And Kakashi said, yes, you did. I'm just wondering, Naruto, what kind of training did you put yourself through? And Naruto would look at Kakashi and say, intense, brutal training. I took everything the village was saying to me and put it into my strength. I infused it into my muscles. I infused it into my spirit, my speed, my power. Everything that the village told me I took all that hatred and turned it into power, turned it into a weapon. Now I'm as strong as ever, but I want to get stronger, very stronger, so much so that nothing will be able to stop me. And Kakashi would go to say, I was thinking about using a substitution on you, but due to your battle smarts, I would have guessed you would have easily scoped me out, relatively easy. And that's where we're going to end part 1 to What If Naruto Had Jiren's Powers. So, yeah, Naruto already has the strength of Jiren. He can fly and everything. He has the strength at 12 years old. See, they graduated the academy. And Naruto's on Team 7, and he's displaying some interesting techniques, even against Kakashi, which shocked Kakashi, because Kakashi didn't know a 12-year-old boy possessed this kind of power. So you can only expect to how the Land of Waves, how the Forest of Death, and how the Chunin exams is going to go from this point on. So without any further ado, you guys have a good day, a good night, and you already know the deal. Plus Ultra. Good night.